I was thinking about this earlier today, about how. Oh, damn. I was thinking about how. Jesus, man. I was thinking about how I wasn't. I was thinking about how I wasn't living to my fullest potential, right? You get these thoughts. It's like, oh, you could have been, what you should have done, right? I spent my entire weekend kind of just doing nothing. It's just like I literally spent my entire day in bed. Sometimes those days are nice, but the way I think about it is just wasted a whole day doing what? Absolutely nothing, man. I was on the train earlier today, and I was thinking about time when I was a kid, and I'm not sure if you guys can even relate. I'm sure, maybe, yeah, sure, some of you might be able to. It's just like when you're a kid, you always think about how you want to be an adult, right? How you're able to do whatever you want when you're grown. How it's just better. And I remember I was 5 saying that. Man, I wish I was an adult. And here I am. And now it's all I can think about is just, I want to go back. Or maybe you don't. But, God, I was just thinking, just a wave of nostalgia just came back. Being crammed in one room with 3 beds stacked next to each other. Almost like a staircase. And I remember I had this little house thing. It was like a piggy bank almost, but it was like shaped like as a house. And there was a thing where you twist and it started making a sound like a song. I remember, oh my god, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to it. At one point, the inside was just sticky and I just couldn't use it no more. You think about those times, and then you realize you're just never gonna get it back, And it's not just that time. It's like every second that passes, you're never getting that time back. Right? And sure, that's not the best mentality to live by. Having to think that you have to be doing something every second of the day. Because no, that's not a good way to live. At some point, you should relax yourself. But then you think about the times where you spent your day doing nothing. Just because you were lazy, because you didn't want to. And you're here now. Think about where could I have been if I did do it? Maybe that's just me, but I just thought about it a lot today, and I was like, God, what could I have been? Right? And I'm the type of student to just show up late. Just show up late to my class. I have a really bad sleep schedule. And I showed up to my class one day, and my teacher, oh my god, I showed up towards the end of class, which is really bad, but showing up is showing up late is better than not showing up at all, right? And that's what I did. Showed up in the last few minutes, and then we were dismissed. I was gonna leave his class, and then he pulled me back in. He was like, "Hey, can I talk to you real quick?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he starts talking to me about how he can draw similarities between him and I, because he saw my essay, and for context, I was writing about how lazy I was, not being able to do anything. But you really don't need to know too much about that. Yeah, he pulled me aside, and he was talking about the similarities between himself and I. And he was basically saying, like, he knows how, like, smart I am. And he was saying he was like that in school as well, where he would wait till the last second because he knew he was able to do the assignments during the last second because he could just get away with it. Nothing bad would happen to him. He was saying how, because I'm still young, right? If you lock in now, you'll reach your potential, your full potential, sooner. And he said it took him a while to understand that. His story was he went to community college, to like uni, and then Columbia University. And I asked him what made him realize it, that he should have locked in. And he said it was his partner who told him. Not told him, but the way he said it was he was smart, but was lazy. And his partner was smart and willing to put the effort in. So it took him to see that to realize what he could have become. And I thought it was really inspiring. And I was thinking about it, and I mean, yeah, it sounds like common sense. It's like you do something now, you get it done early, whatever. But I don't know, I've always been so lazy about how I get things done, where I could be. I try not to think about it, really. It sounds really cliche. It's like you'll never get your time back. No? And as often as you hear it, it is very true when people do say that. You're never going to get these times back. Right? I can't imagine how far I could be right now. Oh my god, what is that doing here? Please. Oh my mother. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. And it's just running away. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, but damn, where the hell was I? Okay, but yeah, you're never gonna get these times back. And I really, oh my, you're shitting. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, you're never gonna get these times back. And when you realize that, it's gonna be too late. You're gonna be the uncle who who could have made the league, right? If you didn't get an injury, you would have made it. Your life just becomes a bunch of what ifs. And it just took me a while to see that. I mean, obviously, I still have times where I just, you know, just slack off, just turn my brain off. But like I said before, you can't really expect yourself to live in a way where you have to do something with every second of the day. It's just not reasonable and just not sustainable. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. So if anyone needed to hear this, this is your wake up call, then I'm glad I could wake you up. You know, it just really struck me hard when I heard it. So I hope it does the same for you. Some might be like, yeah, no shit. It's like, I don't know, some people really need to just hear it. So, peace out.